What's good, YouTube? It's your host, S.H.I.N.O, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. The Steam Deck has been on the market for just a little over 2 years, but in that time, Valve has done a ton to innovate and change the industry as a whole. Somehow, through some form of digital wizardry, Valve managed to combine the hardcore aspects of PC gaming with the convenience of a console handheld. And in my opinion, one of the things that Valve really managed to nail is having the home console experience available portably in the palm of your hand. Wait, hold on. I know how that sounded. Okay. Let's start again. Now, a handheld device which could replicate the home console experience is something that the industry has wanted for a long time. And for the last couple of years, that is something that the Nintendo Switch has been doing a really good job of. Even though it doesn't have the power of a PC or current consoles, the Nintendo Switch has been able to provide not only first-party Nintendo games, but a couple of third parties as well. But due to the Switch's hardware being ancient, it kind of does have limitations on what games can come to the platform. And this is where the Steam Deck comes in. It has the whole history of Valve and Steam's library available to it. So when it comes to current gen, or at least the last 5 years of multi-platform games, you don't even really have to think twice about whether they're available on Steam, because they are. And if they're not already available and playable on a Steam Deck, you can bet that Valve is working on it. And because of this, I can now play huge AAA titles like Cyberpunk, The Witcher, on the go. That is crazy to me. And because of that, because we have access to Steam, we also have access to both Sony and Microsoft's huge AAA titles. I mean, we can play both God of War and Halo in the same place. That is crazy. I mean, there's also a way to play Nintendo's first-party games as well, but we won't go into that. One of the things that makes the Steam Deck so cool is that even though there are a ton of similarities between this device and the Nintendo Switch, it is still its own thing. It is still innovative and, most importantly, unique. Both systems, the Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch, are handhelds that want to bring the console experience home. Now, obviously, the Steam Deck's extra power makes bringing multi-platform games home easier. That's a given. But when we get into customizing these games, getting the best graphical settings, getting higher frame rates, or even toning it down so you can get better battery life, the Switch does not have these settings. When it comes to customization and personalizing your console, the Switch is simply not about that life. Another factor that works really well for these games, in my opinion, is that they are available on Steam. And usually Steam is reasonably priced because Valve isn't run by the devil, unlike certain other companies. But seriously, apart from the regular Steam sales which Valve holds, games are correctly and fairly priced on the Steam store. Wait a minute, hold on, let me just check something really quickly. Why is 720p Skyrim still full price in 2024? No, seriously, why is Skyrim? Do you see what I mean? Another great thing about Steam Deck is the emulation. I think that the way it handles doing emulations and playing retro games is awesome. It's really easy, whether you're downloading specially made programs like EmuDeck or putting the emulator and ROM on there yourselves. Everything just works really easy. So it's a convenient way to carry the complete history of gaming with you and play old Nintendo games, because for some reason Nintendo just don't want us to be able to do that on our Switch. So this is the only way we can do it, you know what I'm saying? And this segs into one of, in my opinion, the Steam Deck's secret weapons, the community. The fact that the community is so vast and so dedicated to updating the Steam Deck with new plugins, new programs, new apps, it is so cool. And Valve is doing a ton of work themselves, whether it's implementing Windows drivers, which is crazy. That is just like Microsoft putting games on the PlayStation. Okay. Okay. Let's move along. Let's move along. The fact that both the community at large and Valve itself is dedicated to upgrading and boosting the capabilities of the Steam Deck make it really exciting. I mean, if you look at the way Cyberpunk used to run like a year ago in comparison to right now, it's crazy. I'm literally getting medium settings, full density, 40 frames per second running portably on a Steam Deck. I'm not gonna lie, the battery will die within an hour, but I'm playing that portably, and that is something that the Nintendo Switch, great as it is, cannot deliver, which is a shame because at this point in my life, I have a busy schedule with work and other projects and things that I just want to achieve. So being able to play and keep up with all the newest, biggest games, whether it's first party or third party, all on one device, is a really big plus. And in my opinion, that is where the Steam Deck really delivers over the Nintendo Switch, where it really realized that vision of having home quality games, whether it's console or PC, in the palm of your hand, wherever you go. And yeah, that's it for the video. Let me know what you think about the Steam Deck, how it revolutionized the console gaming space. I mean, look, you've got all these other imitators jumping out the window. You've got the ROG Ally, Legion Go. You know, even Microsoft want to get involved now. Like typical. But it's great that we're having this resurgence of handheld gaming. So let me know what you think about it. Have you got a Steam Deck? And if you want to debate in the comments, that's great. Let's get commenting. Just make sure what you say is based in facts. You know what I'm saying? We fact check over here. No crazy fanboys, okay? But yeah, shouts outs to everyone that's rocking with the channel, and sayonara until next time.